Okay. Alright. It is definitely stupidly hot today. Okay, let me get my piece of paper out. Okay. So, map's gonna take a little while to build. Let me just go over a bit. Sort of what we got going on here. So basically, I've created just a quick little modded experience. Nothing super fancy, but just something that can hopefully shape sort of your experience while playing the game, just to make it a little bit more different, a little bit more interesting, maybe even show people kind of what's possible. But pretty much what I've done is I've created this scenario, which is we are well, we ride a motorcycle and we're traveling. We're trying to go to a specific place. That could be just about anywhere. However, we've made it to where we are now, and there are no we've kind of run low on resources, i.e. gas and petrol, fuel, whatever you want to call it, and ammunition, food, and water. So we are pretty much just trying to do what we can to get enough stuff to continue on. And I thought a good objective for the whole experience here would be that what it could what it could kind of mean is, as long as I got enough fuel, we could make up an arbitrary amount of fuel that we need to acquire. We need to acquire enough ammo, and we need to acquire enough food supplies to continue traveling. That would be a win, I guess, and a loss, of course, would be death. And yeah, but anyway, I'll go through what I've changed to make this whole thing happen. So pretty much, I'm pretty much focusing entirely on using a machine gun. So pretty much the rules are that I can't craft, I can't do any base building, and I can't stay in the same place all the time, right? I've also I must be on foot or on my bike for hordes, and I can only use fists or knuckles or an M60. And I start with an M60. I've altered the magazine size of the M60 up to 5,000 bullets. So it's, I don't know, it's belt fed, and it's, my guy's pretty strong, I guess. Can carry a lot of ammo. But anyway, he's also good with it, so he's got less spread and less recoil. It's a negligible amount, but I guess it could be noticeable. But in the face of all of that, it is a insanely slow reload speed. It gets faster with a perk, but it's still very, very, very slow. It's kind of something that you don't really want to do in front of zombies. So the idea is to pretty much just go out into a field when it's horde time and just start spraying zombies. But I've kind of tried to manage it so that the first couple of hordes will be like, okay, yeah, you should be able to make it through without reloading, but then things are going to get a little bit tricky after that, because the game stages are going to creep up quite high. Increase headshot damage with the M60 and the ability to increase fire rate as well through perks, but also it does go up by a fair amount, so it's fine. I will start with an M60, a little bit of ammo and a motorcycle and some fuel. I'm going to have to cheat a couple of those things in here when this actually does load, and I'm fine with that, and I want to show that because at least that way people can see that's all it's used for. Also, there'll be more zombies at all times. I've turned on feral sense or should I say, harassment sense, harassment mode. Increased ammo potential in loot. Not the odds of finding ammo, and also I can find all types of guns, all types of ammo. But yeah, I can only use M60, obviously. I mean, 7.62 in terms of ammo. But yeah, I've increased the upper amount on ammo. So, you know, if you were to find 50 to 75, instead of 50 to 75, it might be 50 to 125. So, you know, I could still find 50, but now I also have the potential to find over 100 in that same chance, I guess. Just to keep my gun going a little bit, because as I said, it's going to be a case of scrounging for ammo to keep myself going, because there's going to be a lot of zombies. I've increased the zombie amount by a lot, and they are very frequent, and they are going to be very harassy. So that's pretty much where we're at with that. And there's something that I wanted to go on with was that, you know, this is, I've got many other scenarios that I've made up as well, and I've begun modding them as well into the game. But yeah, what's going on here? I feel like the game should have loaded. Oh wait, building environment. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Where's my mouse? Oh, I know what's happening. It's having a hard... Look at that. Hang on. I've got to disconnect my controller. Okay. Alright, we shouldn't be having that problem anymore. Alright, cool. Alright, so there's a couple things that I need to do. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of this gun, because I've realized it can spawn in at any level, and I want to make it so that I actually have to find better ones. So I'm going to turn on the creative menu here. I'm going to go in and type in M60, and then I'm just going to keep doing this until I see a level 1. There we go. Level 1, that can just disappear, don't need that. This then should have, okay, it's got 2500 ammo, we're going to stick with that. And then the only other thing that I need to do, because I couldn't figure out a way to start myself with it, was to, I think it's gas actually, isn't it? Get a bit of gas. Is there any way to, I'm going to give myself that and just have a quick look around to see what that was. I'm not wearing my headphones properly, so I don't know what direction that was. Probably just a rabbit. Oops. How do you split stacks again? I want to get maybe that much. That'll do as an arbitrary amount. Okay, and then we get rid of that, and then we do that, and then yeah. I mean, that can happen at any time. I've not got cheats on, so that sort of thing can happen at any time. But anyway, so yeah, here I start with the motorcycle. I can refuel it with all of my gas. And then pretty much we just start the game as per normal, except we have a couple of things that obviously you wouldn't normally have at this stage, but I do still need to do the whole quest at the beginning of the game as per normal. And alright, so yeah, shouldn't be too hard to get through all this stuff. Then we can just move on to I don't know, go on and finding things to shoot at, because that's where the fun is going to come in, I think, initially. And I guess the quicker that I can increase the game stages, the more entertaining it's going to be, because it'll get really difficult really fast, I think. Especially considering that I can't be, you know, I've got to kind of just keep traveling around on foot or, you know, on the bike for the most part. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing here. I need to do this, don't I? Okay, axe, cool. What's that? Oh, is that like the border to show me where I'm safe or something? I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't really need it. Alright. That one and that one. Where? Wooden club. Nice and easy. Keep collecting stuff so that I've always got enough. Especially the arrows. I need to go and get some stone too, actually. These things need to come down. Actually, not allowed to use a club. I'm allowed to use tools. Sorry, I should have specified that as well. Actually, I'm allowed to use tools. Tools is all good. But I'm not allowed to use any other weapon. That's not... Can you stop doing that, please? Okay. I haven't leveled up. Upgrade. Take a campfire. Bring that down. Place head campfire and locate trail, which is just there. Cool. Dunzo. Alright, so those are the quests done and out the way now. So pretty much we get out there now and make a whole bunch of noise with our with our gun. I'm just gonna obviously get a bit of wood first. Okay. Scrap and scrap. Cool. Really need that. I really need that. That. Off we go. Alright. So yeah, pretty much we just need to just go and have fun with it, really. Like, hey, there's a rabbit. Can't even hit the rabbit. That's on me. I haven't played this game in a few weeks now. I mean, is it really important? I feel like I should have hit it. Oh, hey, there's two. And that's where the explosions would have been. Okay, cool. We can go in there and have a quick look. Okay, yeah, cool. We got ourselves some friends. So they should be jogging. Oh, they are. That's another thing that I did actually. I forgot to mention, but I've turned down the frequency of that, those dropped loot. Just because basically that looks a little ridiculous. Why is the... Oh, why is it making that noise? Yeah, I don't really need that. Don't really need that. Can't really do anything with it anyway. I've just got to kind of find food and drink and meds and all that sort of stuff on the go, like already pre-built. Takes time, so they're good for me at the moment. Yeah, I'll just experience. Why can't I pick this one up? Must repair it. Oh, okay. All good. Actually, trash is pretty good these days, isn't it? Any food? Nope. Um. Am I? Okay. Hang on a second. My stream is gone funny. Open widget. What does this mean? Error. YouTube's not receiving enough video to make smooth streaming, such as viewers will experience buffering. Stream health is excellent. Okay. Stream status is poor. Okay. I shouldn't really be able to change that on the fly, should I? Or can I? Apply okay. Is that gonna do anything? Feel like it should have. Shotgun choke mod. Don't need that. I guess I could sell things actually. I'm gonna make a knife. Knife is a tool. I'm allowed to use a knife. Oh, I've also increased the stack size of ammunition to a lot. I'll just take it. I don't really. Where'd you go? Let's bring this down. Pick up a bit of that. Don't really need defense or anything, but the meat is good. The meat is good. So we just gotta come up with a figure for one motorbike over there. I kind of keep forgetting about it. Running away from it a little bit. Sure, why not? I'm allowed to cook, so I'm allowed to create campfires and that. I'll just take that. Probably sell it. Okay. You're not working out too well. Video. We can drop our quality. I don't really care. Brain quality, we'll go medium. Quality, medium. Water medium. Okay, and then we'll go back in here. And I changed this setting today because, I don't know, I thought why not, but maybe it was a bad idea to change it. So I've just reverted that change. Hopefully that fixes everything. Okay, apparently you can do these, sell stuff.
Anything you like?
Oh yeah, all the free stuff is what I like. Okay, armor, that's good. I don't have any armor. Deer hunter, don't need that. I only need machine gun things. Okay, so I'm allowed to do jobs. Let me sell that. I can sell sand. Sell that. Get rid of the rest. I'll just get rid of that then. Can't sell this. Oh. Can't sell feathers. Can sell feathers. Cool. Selling everything. Lead. Whatever I can't sell gets thrown on the ground. Really need pipes. Craft. Oh,
Peace be with you, my
where's
friend.
that wheel? Sorry, buddy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can sell that. Cool. I don't need forge iron. Oh, that reminds me. So yeah, I can't really craft repair kits. So I kind of have to hope that he has some or someone does. Ooh, that's gonna be tricky. That. Sell those. Sell paper. Okay, now, do you have anything good? Like 762, for example. Now, I have to be careful collecting 762, because if I get AP and I'm using normals, or if I get HP and I'm using normal or whatever.
It's been a real pleasure.
Alright.
You watch yourself out there. Can you help me with my problem? Godspeed.
We just ain't about that life. We're about going out there and shooting. We shoot first and ask questions never. Pretty much how that's gonna go. Encoding overload. Turn down your video settings or use a fast. Sorry. I've never had so much trouble before. Why does it give me so much trouble? It's not because it's just a hot day today, is it? Because it's a really hot day here today. That's all fine. Faster encoding preset. Let me have a look into that. Advanced encoder settings. I could go for performance perhaps, and I'll apply that.